Now I will be invincible. Wait, what's wrong with my body? I can't be able to consume this energy. I feel like my body is about to explode. The best thing I can do now will be to stop consuming this energy. Beerus would start to stop absorbing energy, but by doing that, his body in the form of spiritual energy would begin to be destroyed little by little. As someone who is not even a god is capable of damaging my body, at this rate I'll be eliminated again. When Beerus stopped consuming energy, his body would begin to disappear. In an attempt to save himself, he would manage to recover some of his ancient memories. Whis, please! It's me! Don't let this mortal eliminate me! Remember all the good times we had together? If you still have a little appreciation for me, please come and save me. Whis, who was watching the battle, would be astonished. Mr. Beerus is still alive? If so, I can't let him lose his life. I need to stop this attack. But when Whis was about to intervene to eliminate Vegeta's attack, the Saiyan who was using his maximum powers would have shouted, "Don't be an idiot! A person that has been eliminated by a being that overpasses the power of a supreme entity can't be able to revive. Don't be fooled by what your eyes see. You said it yourself. Mr. Beerus is already dead, and just as I have to accept that my wife has lost her life. Whis, don't listen to him. I am the Beerus you know. Don't let them end my life like this." Although Whis had a lot of empathy for the god of destruction, he himself would have withdrawn from the battle. I said it myself. He's already dead, and that's something that will never change. Vegeta, what are you waiting for? Finish him off at once. Vegeta, as a last effort, would have pushed his attack as much as he could. Vegeta's attack would begin to consume the body of the god, so what was left of his consciousness would have disappeared. His energy would begin to spread all over the place. Vegeta, what are you waiting for? Take advantage of this moment and absorb his energy as a god. Vegeta, even though he was very exhausted by the combat, would begin to meditate, so a white aura would be seen all over his body. The energy that was all over the place would begin to be absorbed by Vegeta. The Saiyan, while absorbing this energy, would start to sweat. Damn it! Even though I defeated him, absorbing his energy is not as easy as I thought. I need to fuse my main ki with his. Suddenly, while Vegeta was absorbing this energy, he would have lost consciousness, thus managed to enter his inner consciousness. What is this place supposed to be? I can't be able to see anything, but I managed to feel a very suffocating killer pressure. A purple light would have shone in that endless darkness. You really have ability, Vegeta. I admit, I lost to you. But, even if I lost everything, I won't let you take my power. God, you really are still alive. You are a very difficult pest to eliminate. But give up now. You can't do anything to defeat me. Stop being so confident. Behind Vegeta, some purple chains would have appeared, but the Saiyan would have only smiled slightly. So in one move, he would have cut those chains. You're trying to keep me locked up here? Don't be so stupid. If I'm not wrong, I'm inside my body, so I can do whatever I want. If you're not going to give me your power by hook or crook, I'll have to do it by force. Chains appeared again, binding the feet, hands, and head of the god. A lake of lava would have been placed under the god. When the god sees that lake of lava, he could only see his image in the form of a skeleton. What's up, god? Don't you think it's a little hot in here? Apparently you were very talkative before. Now you don't say anything. So it's really all over for me. I guess I can't ask you for mercy, for what happened in the past. No doubt you are someone proud. You're a bastard! How dare you say I'm proud now? Really, if you are, in situations like this, you can only laugh. But well, at least fulfill my last wish so I can rest in peace. My last wish is that you eliminate Goku. I want revenge for what he did to me. Anyway, God, I don't promise anything. But, as he is my eternal rival, maybe I will fulfill it. See you soon, and I hope you can rest in peace. Vegeta would throw the body of Beerus into the lava lake. The god would only scream momentarily, and then finally give all his energy to Vegeta. The Saiyan who was on the ground unconscious would have awakened, thus starting to increase his ki. This is really incredible. Vegeta's power does not stop increasing. On the other hand, Goku, he would have discovered the true entrance of the Abyss Massacre. This is incredible! This place is very different from the Abyss that I knew. I feel the power of many people with great power. Now, my mission is to reach the top of the abyss and manage to face the final boss of this abyss, in order to obtain the massacre energy. Suddenly, several months would have passed. Goku no longer knew how many enemies he had eliminated. By that time, his name was already known by the Master of the Abyss Massacre, and therefore also by the bosses of all levels. This will be the end of you, Goku. It's time for you to lose your life. I don't think that'll happen yet. Infernal gravity. Gravitational pressure waves crushed the place, limiting his opponent a little. This time, I'll also use the power of my eyes. Goku's eyes at that moment would have turned purple, thus using his purple glow ability. The brightness of the glow would blind his opponents for seconds. At that moment, Goku would take the opportunity to give many blows to the guy. The guy could only feel tearing blows attacking his body. I can't be able to see anything. I didn't think this guy's punches would hurt so much. A twister of purple energy would have been present, as Goku, while the subject regained his vision, would take the opportunity to turn his body. The temperature of the place would begin to rise sharply, so aggressively that everything was devoured by Goku's purple energy. His enemy was protected by a ki barrage, which was already losing all its remaining hardness. That attack was too fierce. What does it all mean? How can someone have such a destructive power? Still, even if the guy possesses the mysterious purple energy, he should not be able to heat up this great abyss in seconds. The best I can do, since I don't know that strange energy that well, is to escape from here as far as possible. The guy, frightened by the brutal heat energy, would have flown far away from there, but in doing so, he would have crashed into something he could not see. Goku would have sealed the place, thus using a shadow barrier, which was being distorted by his ocular power. Gohan, inside his father, thought, I did not think that the purple energy hid so many secrets. No doubt, that guy entrusted me and my father with a great power. If my father continues to use his ocular power, maybe he can discover new abilities that can be useful in the future. The new ability that Goku used would have called it Seal of Hell, in honor of the first fights he had in the Abyss, which had been a real hell. You will not escape from this place. You will be turned to ashes. Don't even think about it. I won't lose my life here. The subject would begin to hit the barrier, thus using much of his strength, but no matter how hard he tried to break the barrier, he could not do anything. His despair increased little by little, while the temperature of the place began to increase every second. That desperation that you feel now is what I felt when I fell into the abyss, and also when I fought against the bosses of level 20. They sealed me in a small place, filling it with water and poison. But this time it's different. I'm not using water or poison. I'm only using the heat that my purple energy gives off. I guess it's not that bad either. I think that, compared to the other bosses, I'm being very compassionate. Don't you think so? You should be more grateful to me. You bastard! Before I die charred to death, I'll finish you off! A large amount of ki balls were thrown towards Goku, who deflected them with only one hand. That's all the final boss of level 68 can do? You really are scum. A rain of blows would start to fall on Goku, who didn't move from the same place. What a tough body this guy has. But my blows do not cause any damage. My cells begin to burn. I cannot stand so long locked up in this place. At most I can stand 5 minutes. Suddenly, a light would appear in Goku's eyes. Goku's body would be totally controlled by the purple energy. Gohan would try to call to his father as he didn't feel the same connection he felt a few seconds ago. I can't be able to see what's happening out there. Maybe that enemy managed to kill my father. No, that can't be possible. My father had the advantage, and by far. Besides, I'm still alive. The enemy would have unintentionally looked into Goku's eye. Obey me. At this moment, I want you to lose all your desire to fight. A strong, murderous intention would have manifested in front of the subject, causing him to begin to tremble uncontrollably. My body does not stop trembling. Suddenly, I'm so afraid. Without a doubt, I need to get out of here. In the thousands of years that I have existed, no one has ever made me tremble so much. In the eyes of the subject, Goku would have become a demon, thus beginning to devour his soul. But before his soul was consumed by the supposed demon, would have unwittingly run into the purple twister. His body would have turned into cosmic dust. Thus, his existence would have ceased to exist completely. Goku would have regained consciousness again. Father, are you alright? What happened to you? From one moment to the next, I lost all connection with you. The Saiyan would have touched his right eye. I don't know what just happened, but I'm losing my humanity because of this place. I can't let that happen. I have to return with my mind healthy. I spent so much time locked up in that room. I won't let my mind get damaged now. Father, you better calm down. The important thing is that you managed to defeat that boss. Now the only thing we can know is that the purple energy, as well as it helps you a lot, it can also affect you too much. And don't worry, you still haven't used all your power. In case you didn't know, when the two of us managed to merge our body and soul to 100%, being one person, we are able to increase our power a lot, thus achieving a new transformation. But we don't need to use it now. We can use it in the last boss since that state consumes most of our ki. That's incredible, son. But these guys, even though they have made me live a hell, I must return the favor. My favor will be to give them a bloody battle as they like. Just wait for me, King of the Abyss Massacre. I will make you repent for the special treatment you have given me.